Dragon Ball fans, rejoice! The Tenkaichi series is making a comeback with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Bandai Namco officially revealed this 3D fighting series after an absence of over a decade. While other Dragon Ball fighting games like FighterZ and Xenoverse exist, the Budokai Tenkaichi series is well loved for its expansive, destructible 3D battle arenas and vast roster of playable characters. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, unveiled as Tenkaichi 4 at the 2023 Game Awards, is set to continue this legacy. In Tenkaichi 3, you could play as characters like Arala, King Vegeta, and Tambourine. We hope the new entry brings its own selection of lesser-known characters from the anime. It's confirmed to involve Dragon Ball Super content. Stay tuned for details on the game, including the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero release date, supported platforms, and the trailer. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, often called Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, stands out in the Budokai Tenkaichi series, with Spike Chunsoft returning as the developer. It's important to use the official title to distinguish this installment. Spike Chunsoft's comeback is portrayed as a homecoming, and it's worth noting they were the developers behind the Tenkaichi and Raging Blast games. The detailed history involves Spike's dissolution and subsequent collaboration or merger with another company, leading to the establishment of Spike Chunsoft. The game has a solid 5 years of development as of December 2023. In the context of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 timeline, development started around December 2018. A key reference point during this period was the release of DLC 8, also known as Extra Pack 4 for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This DLC introduced 2 new playable characters, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Full Power Super Saiyan Broly, both from the then latest Dragon Ball Super movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly. Regarding platform availability, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is confirmed for PS5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. It's worth noting that Steam in Japan is an exception. While this detail might not affect a large part of the audience, it's important for those it does impact. It's essential to recognize that this information is current, and future changes might alter the platform's situation. At the moment, there's no sign of a release for older consoles like PS4, Xbox One, or the Nintendo Switch. However, it's reasonable to expect a Nintendo release down the line, possibly coinciding with the next Nintendo console launch. This approach aligns with how Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was released on the Nintendo Switch. As the gaming scene evolves, so might the platforms where Dragon Ball Sparking Zero becomes available. The tech behind Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is the powerful Unreal Engine 5. This choice not only emphasizes a dedication to top-notch graphics and gameplay, but also suggests exciting possibilities for the PC version's modding community. Using Unreal Engine 5 hints that modding on the PC platform could surpass what we saw in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, providing enthusiasts with a more immersive and customizable experience. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero claims to boast the largest playable character lineup in any Dragon Ball console or 3D game to date. This bold statement positions the game as a significant milestone in the franchise's gaming history. While mobile games like Dokkan Battle have a vast character roster, it's crucial to differentiate between mobile and 3D console gaming. The game is expected to feature an impressive 164 characters, surpassing the previous record of 163 set by Tenkaichi 3. However, it's worth noting that not all characters from Tenkaichi 3 are guaranteed to make a return. The evolving Dragon Ball universe has introduced new characters like Jiren and Broly, both confirmed for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This diverse character lineup mirrors the changing narrative of the Dragon Ball series, ensuring that the gaming experience aligns with the current state of the franchise. Now, looking at the characters officially confirmed for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it's essential to mention that this info is up to date. The confirmed characters provide an interesting mix, featuring a combination of well-known figures and fan favorites from different arcs in the Dragon Ball series. We've got the foundational base form Goku and base form Vegeta, representing the series' origins. Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta bring in more recent transformations, showing the game's dedication to covering the entire Dragon Ball universe. The Dragon Ball Super Broly movie contributes to Final Form Frieza and two versions of Broly, Rage Broly and Super Saiyan Broly. This choice recognizes the movie's impact on the Dragon Ball story and acknowledges the popularity of these characters among fans. The roster expands with familiar warriors like Yamcha, Tien Shin Han, and the time-traveling Super Saiyan Future Trunks, including his Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan Rage forms. Additionally, adding iconic villains like Boo, Jiren, and Cell brings depth to the playable character lineup, giving players the opportunity to dive into battles from various story arcs. In the Android saga of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, we've got Android 18 taking the spotlight, alongside Ranger 17, who is essentially Android 17. Hercule adds a bit of humour and serves as a reminder of his enduring presence in the Dragon Ball universe. Looking beyond the confirmed characters, a teaser trailer from the Dragon Ball game's Battle Era 2023 event hinted at more playable characters. Familiar faces like Mecha Frieza, Majin Vegeta, and Ultimate Gohan suggest a well-rounded representation throughout the series. Fan favourites like Vegito, Super Vegito, and the unexpected Yajirobe add diversity to the roster. The trailer also teased characters from Dragon Ball GT, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, showing the game's commitment to embracing the broader Dragon Ball multiverse. As development moves forward, it'll be interesting to see how these characters and others contribute to the extensive and dynamic roster of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball. Sparking Zero brings players a diverse range of stages for an immersive gaming experience, featuring iconic locations from various Dragon Ball series arcs. One such stage is the Mountain Stage, known for its rocky terrain and as the backdrop for epic battles between Goku and Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. This stage captures the essence of classic confrontations, adding a nostalgic touch for series fans. Another interesting stage is the Damaged Mountain area, as shown in the second trailer. The battle damage setting adds intensity to the gameplay, reflecting the fierce clashes typical of Dragon Ball battles. This stage highlights the game's attention to detail, creating dynamic and visually striking settings for players to explore. The addition of different versions of Planet Namek adds to the stage variety. From the undestroyed Planet Namek to the slightly damaged version during Frieza's supernova attack, each iteration offers a unique visual experience. The naturally destroyed Planet Namek wastelands, as seen in the trailer, align with the series' narrative, allowing players to engage in battles within these iconic environments. In the game, the Cell Games Arena serves as a stage where Cell powers up his perfect Kamehameha. This arena provides a unique setting for intense battles, capturing the essence of the Cell Games saga. Including stages linked to specific events in the Dragon Ball storyline adds depth to the gaming experience. Moving into the Dragon Ball GT world, the city stage in ruins, featuring Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the Tenkaichi 3 footage, introduces players to a dystopian urban setting. This stage aligns with the darker tone of Dragon Ball GT, offering a distinctive battleground for players to showcase their skills. As more stages are revealed and additional game details come out, players can look forward to a variety of environments that pay tribute to the rich history of the Dragon Ball series. These stages not only enhance the game's visual appeal, but also contribute to the overall story and atmosphere, creating an engaging and authentic Dragon Ball gaming experience. The confirmed battle mechanics in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero aim to provide players with an engaging and lively fighting experience. A standout feature is beam deflection, exemplified when Vegeta deflects the incoming special beam cannon. This mechanic brings an extra strategic layer to battles, enabling players to skillfully maneuver and counter their opponent's potent energy attacks. The visual representation of Vegeta slightly bending during the deflection adds a realistic touch to the game's combat dynamics. The chance of beam clashes introduces an element of unpredictability, even if it might be part of a specially crafted cutscene for the trailer. Considering the game's connection to the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series, the return of beam struggles wouldn't be unexpected. Engaging in intense beam struggles adds excitement to battles, highlighting the high-stakes nature of clashes between powerful characters. Adding stage damage and destruction elevates the game's realism and strategic depth. Now, players can influence the environment by wrecking parts of the stage during battles. This not only brings interactivity to the gameplay, but also mirrors the intense nature of Dragon Ball battles, where mighty attacks can reshape the surroundings. The idea of different stages of stage destruction introduces a dynamic element to the gaming experience. From an intact stage to a transformed one with elements like fire and lava, players will see the evolving outcomes of their actions. Knowing that wrecking a stage, like Planet Namek, will lead to a shift to a completely different, ruined version of that stage adds a cinematic and narrative aspect to the gameplay. The release date for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is still unknown, and despite a screenshot floating around claiming February 20th, 2024, it's been confirmed as fake. The actual release date hasn't been revealed yet, so fans will have to wait patiently for an official update. With the possibility of Xenoverse 2 coming to next-gen consoles in 2024, the wait for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero might be extended. Though the exact timeline is uncertain, excitement for the game is high, and there's confirmation of an online mode. The chance of beta tests, both closed and open, adds to the anticipation. Traditionally held a few months before the official release, beta tests give players an early look at the game and provide developers with valuable feedback. If the release is set for February or March 2024, a beta test could be on the horizon. Drawing a parallel to Dragon Ball Breakers, which had a beta test about a month after its reveal, fans should keep an eye out for potential announcements. I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you're hyped. Subscribe for more Dragon Ball content like this and see you again soon.